Hello, my beautiful souls. This is Daniella, your angel intuitive and energy healer with AmiraCelon.com. First off, I just want to thank you all so very much for all of your subscribes and clicking on that bell notification. You guys are incredible. All of your support means the world to us, especially with all of our psychics that are on our team. And just being able to spread their truth and have supporters like you really means the world to us. So thank you so much for what you guys are doing. We really truthfully appreciate you. Now I'm making this video because I promised you in my last video that I was going to do intuitive exercise video that's going to help you to really expand your third eye. And I feel like us being able to trust our intuition 100% is incredibly important right now, especially with all the transition and transformations that are going on. So you want to feel that you can trust yourself and know that you are, connected and that you are getting these divine messages, you are getting this divine insight, and that it's accurate. And you should be able to really be accepting wholeheartedly of what you're receiving. So this is to help you to feel more comfortable, more open, more accepting, and just more trusting. Okay. So there's three major steps and little tips and tricks that I like to use when I tap into an intuitive session with someone. So since this is a session between you and I, and you're going to be picking up on objects of different kinds, I really would suggest doing number one. Number one is get into a meditative state. This helps you not only to kind of lower your heart rate, but it keeps you in a very peaceful and tranquil vibration that allows room to focus. This is what archers and people that are in who like to go to the shooting range use as their techniques to help them to focus in on the target. So just imagine just imagine having this very energetic and, really frantic energy, very nervous and anxious. You're not going to be able to focus on that target, and that's not going to be the great vibration to use while doing something. But when you're in a very confident and peaceful, tranquil vibe, you are more likely to focus on one thing and get it through. So just remember that when you're doing anything in life, to take a few deep breaths through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. And do this a few times to help you to lower your heart rate a bit, to slow it down, and to get you in a very peaceful vibration. Okay. Step number two is call in your spirit guides. Now, if you're not familiar with who your guides are, you can just call in your spiritual team. That's what I like to use to make sure I get everybody. If I'm not picking each person individually, I feel like a support group, your team, is essential to be there anyway. So call upon your spiritual team to show themselves to you and be there. So we're going to call upon all of those that are watching. We call forth all spiritual teams to please be present and surround us now with your love and light. We ask for you to please help guide us and to trust our intuition during the session so that we feel extremely connected to what the messages we're receiving and be able to follow through with our heart and with our intuition. Okay, so now that we have our guides here, the last step is to trust your gut. Trust the very first thought that comes in your mind. Yes, I know that's hard. I know our ego comes in and says, nope, that doesn't sound right. You sound crazy. Let me give you this one instead. And then you beat yourself up at the end because you're like, damn it, I should have just trusted my gut in the first one. There's a reason for that. And that's there to teach you. Always trust the number one thought or response that you receive as the final answer. Because honestly, 100% that is your intuition speaking, and it's always accurate. Okay? So now that you guys have a little bit of tips and tricks on how to do this, I want to get started on our session. So go ahead and take a seat, get comfortable. Let's get comfortable together and let's tap in to the divine energies. All right, guys, I'm so excited. So I have an object in my hand, and I would like for you to incorporate all of your senses. Tell me what you hear. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what you taste. Tell me what you see. Tell me the full experience of what you're getting, okay? And don't be shy. Whatever it is you're picking up on, I would like for you to comment below and let me hear what you guys have to say about it, because it's exciting to see how many people are picking up on certain things. Even if it's just one thing out of the object, that's incredible, guys. So don't beat yourself up if you can't get every single thing correct. but just be able to trust yourself a bit more on that, okay? Okay, so here is the object. No, you can't see it, that's the point. I want you to take a deep breath in and just focus on this object in my hand, okay? What do you guys see? Do you smell anything? Is the textures coming through? Is there a curve or shape to this object? Is there a word that's coming through to you right now? What about the color? Do you guys see any colors? If you are getting emotions coming through, it's okay to express that. If you're very empathic, this is part of your clairvoyance. I would love for you to express that outward. Comment below too if you're just so you can remember. But yes, if you feel anything, if you sense anything, what does the material feel like? Like, give me the whole 9 yards, okay? Okay, I'm gonna turn it around. Okay, are you guys ready? So, if you guess that you see a house, you're correct. If you guess that you've seen the color yellow, you're correct. If you felt this magnet or plastic material, you're correct. If you've seen the color black, you're correct. Should I go on? Basically, anything that you received from that you picked up on, whether it's one or all, you're correct. So great job. So that was our first exercise. It's about really trusting the first thought. So please, if you're going to make a decision or speak on something, make sure that you are going with your first guess. All right, ready for number 2, guys? All right, make sure I can cover it well. All right, here is object number 2. Now, take a moment, breathe it all in. Ask your guides to help you to see clearly. If you're being a little foggy, you're having too much thought in your head, you want to go ahead and cancel it out. Ask your guides to help you. What are you feeling? No peeking. Do you see any colors? Are you experiencing any sensations? What do you feel in the palm of your hands? Tap into my energy to feel what I'm feeling. I give you permission in the highest light to do so, okay? To feel what I feel. What do you feel in your hands? Express to me the shape, express to me all kinds of things, and whatever comes to mind, write it down or comment below. Okay, ready? Here we go. If you guessed nail polish, you're correct. If you guessed the color pink, you're correct. If you guessed that this object had a very shapely feel to it in your hands, you got it right. And if you even felt that it was made out of some sort of glass or hard plastic material, you're absolutely correct. So even if you smell something like the smell of paint, or you felt emotions, it brought you back to a memory of painting nails, you never know where this may take you. So make sure you're expressing that, because there's no such thing as just getting a direct response on something. You can dive deeper into this object. You can even tell me where I got it from. Like, you can get me details, and I would totally really appreciate seeing what you guys are capable of picking up on. Great job, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show you, I use this with my girls. This is a great way to practice with your children if you have children. Even if you babysit your children, your niece or nephew, this is a great exercise to help them to practice their intuition a bit more. So I have a square, and behind it is, an image, and I want you to see what you pick up on. Is there a letter? Is there a number? Is there an object? Is there colors? What colors do you see? Okay, so here's the object. Let me know what you pick up on. All right, guys, now comment that below, quick, before you lose sight of it, and let me know what you pick up on. Okay, now if you guessed, ready? Dun, 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 dun. If you guessed the letter K, you are a winner. If you guessed that it was a cat or kitten, you got it correct. If you saw the colors orange or red or white or blue, you got it right. Or I'm sorry, it's not blue. It looks blue on the camera, but it's actually green, unless I'm colorblind. Okay, but there is blue on the collar of the kitten and a golden little pendant he's wearing, white fur. I mean, come on, guys. If you got any of this, you're absolutely right. And you should be very proud of yourself for picking up on anything on this tile, okay? Because this tile is all about expressing different elements. You can be picking all of it up. You can pick up some parts, 1 or 2, 3, whatever you picked up on and you felt that you really just nailed it. Like, comment below. Let me hear what you had to say about it, because I really, really love hearing how many people are picking up on different things about it. Like I said, emotional sides of your empathic part is also part of it. It's all in tune, it's all connected. So make sure you're expressing that too. All right, so I got another tile for you. All right, here we go. What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you see? Okay, guys, are you ready? All right. If you guessed violin, you are a winner. Very, very good. If you even guessed that you saw a violin, great. The letter V, awesome. There's green, different shades of green, a light or dark green. You got it correct. Any music notes? If you saw music notes, that's absolutely right. If you've seen any white trim or just even like anything about this card that you're seeing right now, if you got any of this correct, congratulations. Give yourself a big round of applause, because that is huge. Okay? Even if you didn't get it, don't beat yourself up about it. There's just parts of this that you're learning, and that you're learning to trust more of your intuition and practice it on a daily. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed that. I will be doing more intuitive guests and exercises here and there, so that you guys can really tap in to your divine abilities. So if you enjoyed this, let me know how you liked it. Give me some more suggestions to anything else you want me to cover. I'll be happy to do more videos for you. But in the meanwhile, be blessed, be happy, and be authentically you. I love you so much, and sending you all lots of love and light. Mwah. Bye, guys.